When the difference between a legendary shot and a total miss is measured in fractions of a millimeter, only a handful of rifles in history truly deserve the title of most accurate. If you've ever wondered what it takes to ring steel at over 2,000 yards, or why a single trigger pull can cost as much as a used car, you're in the right place, because today we're counting down the absolute gold standard of marksmanship. Let's get into it. Sako TRG22A1. Sako TRG22A1 costs $7,500, and it's the rifle that military snipers and law enforcement marksmen trust their lives to when failure isn't an option. That alone tells you everything about what this platform delivers. This is Finnish engineering excellence refined over decades, based on feedback from the world's most demanding operational environments. At its core is a cold hammer-forged heavy barrel, most commonly 26 inches with a 1-in-8 twist for 6.5 Creedmoor and 1-in-11 for .308 Winchester. The barrel and chamber are forged as a single piece, ensuring precise concentricity and minimal internal stress, so each round exits under nearly identical conditions. Here's where the engineering gets serious. The TRG sits inside a rigid aluminum chassis that locks the barreled action in place using 3 high-engagement action screws torqued beyond typical rifle standards. This reduces movement under recoil and preserves alignment shot after shot, because even microscopic shifts change your point of impact when you're stretching distance. The fully adjustable folding stock allows fine-tuning of cheek height and length of pull, so you maintain a consistent natural position every single time. An integrated full-length Picatinny rail supports the high-magnification optics required for serious long-range work, and that stability carries directly into how the rifle handles recoil. At 12.75 pounds with a 26-inch barrel, this rifle delivers a steady shooting platform that minimizes movement during aiming. The 2-stage adjustable trigger delivers predictable clean breaks that eliminate guesswork when pressure is mounting and the shot has to count. Pull weight refines to reduce shooter-induced variation at the moment of firing, and that control is critical when fractions of an inch separate success from failure. Feeding from a 10-round detachable box magazine provides ample firepower for competitive shooting or training exercises without constant reloading interruptions. Independent evaluations confirm what the professionals already know. Testing with quality ammunition produces groups well under 1 MOA, including best 3-shot groups measuring around 0.39 inches at 100 yards. What separates the TRG22A1 from other precision rifles is its proven track record in the world's most demanding environments. Tikka T3x TAC A1. Tikka T3x TAC A1 is delivering military-grade precision at $1,800, and it's consistently printing groups that make custom rifles costing 3 times as much look like a waste of money. This is what happens when you take hammer-forged match-grade barrels manufactured by Sako and lock them into a modular full aluminum chassis that eliminates the movement found in conventional stocks. That bedding system and long-threaded receiver surface hold the action so rigidly that each shot leaves the rifle under nearly identical conditions, reducing variables that typically kill accuracy. The 24-inch barrel comes factory-threaded 5/8 by 24, supporting muzzle brakes or suppressors to cut recoil and muzzle rise. The included muzzle brake keeps your sight picture steady through follow-up shots. SARS especially when distances increase and margins shrink to nothing. Chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor, .260 Remington, and .308 Winchester, with a 1-in-8 twist rate optimized for modern high BC bullet designs that stay stable beyond distances where older twist rates start failing. The 2-stage adjustable trigger tunes between 2 and 4 pounds, providing a crisp, predictable break that minimizes shooter-induced error when precision depends on consistency rather than force. When half an inch of movement decides success or failure, that clean trigger pull is everything. Here's where the modularity gets serious. Fully adjustable cheek piece, interchangeable grip, and folding stock enable complete customization for different shooting styles and body types. The aluminum chassis delivers battlefield-tough construction at a manageable 10.1 pounds, proving you don't need to sacrifice mobility for durability. Light enough to move, heavy enough to stay planted when you're sending rounds downrange. Feeding from a 10-round detachable steel magazine with 11-round total capacity, including one in the chamber, so you've got plenty of firepower for competitive events or extended training sessions without constant reloading breaks. A full-length Picatinny rail runs along the receiver, keeping optics mounted securely and zeroed through repeated recoil. Independent range testing backs up everything this rifle claims. Evaluations consistently show sub-MOA performance at 100 yards with quality ammunition right off the rack, and shooters are frequently reporting groups around 0.5 inches at 100 yards with match-grade ammo when paired with proper optics. Seekins Precision Havoc PH2. The Seekins Precision Havoc PH2 delivers consistent sub-MOA accuracy from a lightweight hunting platform, with best groups measuring around 0.43 inches at 100 yards, proving portability does not have to come at the expense of precision. At its core is a reinforced USA certified pre-hardened stainless steel cylindrical action paired with a Gen 2 bolt engineered for repeatable chamber alignment and solid lockup. An integral 20 MOA Picatinny rail is machined directly into the receiver, giving long-range optics proper elevation while maintaining rigid alignment shot after shot. The spiral fluted 5R416 stainless steel barrel is cut to 24 inches on short-action calibers and threaded 5/8 24 to accept brakes or suppressors for better recoil control and faster follow-up shots. Twist rates like 1 in 8 on 6mm and 6.5 Creedmoor stabilize high ballistic coefficient bullets, while 5R rifling minimizes bullet deformation, so every round exits the bore consistently. The action runs 4 locking lugs with a 90-degree bolt throw and a robust M16-style extractor, delivering reliable feeding and positive ejection even during rapid cycling or extended firing sessions. A hand-bedded carbon composite stock locks the barreled action firmly in place, maintaining consistent barrel harmonics and eliminating the movement that degrades accuracy in mass-produced rifles. Trigger duties are handled by a Timney Elite Hunter unit, braking cleanly around 2.5 pounds, reducing shooter-induced error and helping maintain sight picture through every shot. Feeding comes from detachable magazines with 5-round capacity in short-action calibers such as 6.5 Creedmoor, 6mm Creedmoor, and .308 Winchester, while larger calibers use 3-round carbon fiber magazines for strength without excess weight. Range results confirm the engineering translates to real performance, with premium ammunition producing 8 of 9 3-shot groups under 1 inch at 100 yards, best groups around 0.43 inches, and 5-shot strings averaging under 1 inch. Solid proof the Havoc PH2 earns its reputation as one of the most accurate lightweight precision rifles available. Ruger Precision 6.5 Creedmoor. Ruger Precision 6.5 is a purpose-built long-range precision rifle designed to stretch distance without demanding aftermarket upgrades, created for shooters who want repeatable accuracy without the custom shop weight, and that focus defines every component that follows. The core of the platform is a cold hammer-forged chrome moly steel barrel with 5R rifling, engineered to reduce bullet deformation and maintain uniform bore dimensions so each shot behaves like the last. Chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor with a 24-inch barrel and a twist rate tuned for stability, it sustains supersonic velocity and a flatter trajectory beyond 1,000 yards. Since every Ruger precision rifle uses a free-float M-lock handguard and an inline recoil path that sends recoil straight into the adjustable stock instead of allowing the action to twist. This keeps the barrel undisturbed from shot to shot and tightens groups at distance, and the chassis accepts AR-style grips and stocks so length of pull and cheek weld dial in exactly to the shooter. The action runs on a 3-lug bolt with a dual cocking cam and a 70-degree bolt throw for faster cycling, while the Ruger Marksman adjustable trigger offers a pull range from 2.25 to 5 pounds. It feeds from a detachable 10-round box magazine compatible with a wide range of aftermarket options and includes a built-in 20 MOA Picatinny rail to maximize optic elevation for extended range shots. The rifle adjusts and folds between 43.25 inches to 46.75 inches overall, and with an unloaded weight around 10.7 pounds, it balances recoil stability with manageable handling. Independent testing consistently shows sub-MOA accuracy with premium match ammunition at 100 yards, while even budget factory loads often group well under 1 inch. In practical terms, that means multiple shots stay inside a single target zone at distances where small errors become major misses, and many shooters report averages near 0.5 MOA. Its reputation for class-leading accuracy comes from how the match-grade barrel, engineered recoil control, adjustable ergonomics, and flat-shooting 6.5 Creedmoor ballistics work together as one precision system. Daniel Defense Delta 5 is a precision bolt-action rifle available in both standard and pro configurations, built around modular engineering, cold hammer-forged barrels, and true out-of-the-box accuracy. The heavy Palmer profile stainless steel barrel uses a threaded barrel nut system, making caliber swaps straightforward without complicated headspace work. It is most commonly chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor with a 24-inch barrel and 1-in-8 twist, with additional options including .308 Winchester using a 20-inch barrel and 1-in-10 twist, plus 7mm 08 Remington with a 1-in-9 twist depending on configuration. A 5/8 24-threaded muzzle supports brakes or suppressors, letting shooters tailor recoil control and sound management to their setup. The stainless steel action features a 3-lug bolt with a 60-degree throw and a floating bolt head that self-aligns with the chamber for consistent lockup and smoother cycling. An integral recoil lug paired with rigid aluminum bedding keeps everything anchored shot after shot, forming a stable foundation for repeatable precision. Weighing 8.9 pounds with the 20-inch barrel, the rifle balances stability with portability, making transitions between shooting positions easier while still remaining manageable for backcountry hunts. The carbon fiber reinforced polymer stock is fully adjustable, allowing fine-tuning of comb height and length of pull for proper cheek weld and optic alignment. M-lock slots run along the forend for mounting bipods, lights or laser rangefinders without unnecessary weight. Shutter a 20 MOA Picatinny rail comes standard, giving long-range optics the elevation they need for distant targets. Feeding is handled through AICS pattern detachable magazines, including a 5-round Magpul PMAG 7.62 AC that locks in securely and cycles cleanly. Trigger duties are handled by a Timney Elite Hunter single-stage trigger, adjustable from 1.5 to 4.5 pounds, delivering a crisp break that minimizes shooter input and supports consistent shot placement. On the range, 6.5 Creedmoor models routinely deliver sub-MOA performance with quality factory ammunition, including 5-shot groups under 0.5 inches and best results well below 1 inch at 100 yards. That level of precision puts it squarely in competition territory while remaining versatile enough for hunting roles. Sig Cross. Sig Cross just broke every rule we thought applied to hunting rifles. It weighs 6.5 pounds, folds down to 27 inches, and still delivers sub-MOA accuracy at distances where most lightweight rifles completely fall apart. This is what happens when Sig Sauer decides to rethink the entire concept of a precision hunting platform. That 18-inch barrel in 6.5 Creedmoor with a 1-in-8 twist isn't just light, it's free-floating inside an M-LOK handguard, so stock pressure never touches it, and your harmonics stay identical shot after shot. Here's the engineering breakthrough. The one-piece aluminum receiver locks directly to the barrel, completely eliminating the traditional bedding process. The folding precision stock adjusts without tools, so you dial in length of pull and comb height exactly where your body needs it. Armors then fold it from 36.7 inches down to 27 inches when you're packing into the backcountry. Every ounce matters when you're miles from the trailhead, and every inch of space counts when you're strapping gear to your pack. That 2-stage adjustable match trigger breaks clean between 2.5 and 4 pounds, and when you're trying to steady a 6.5-pound rifle on game at distance, that crisp, predictable release is the difference between a clean shot and a miss. The trigger doesn't just feel good, It removes shooter-induced error right when it matters most. The full-length 20 MOA Picatinny rail is built into the receiver, giving your optic the elevation needed for long-range work right out of the box. It feeds from AICS pattern detachable magazines with a Magpul 5 rounder included. And that compatibility means you're not locked into proprietary mags that cost a fortune and break when you need them most. Finished in moss green Cerakote that disappears into field environments, and chambered in 6.5 Creedmoor or .308 Winchester with a 16-inch barrel and 1 in 10 twist, plus future .277 Sig Fury chamberings planned for those chasing even more performance. Independent shooters are reporting sub-MOA groups with quality factory ammunition, with multiple loads averaging under 1 inch at 100 yards, from a rifle that weighs what most people's optic weighs. At $1,600, the Sig Cross proves you don't need bulk to achieve precision. Weatherby Mark V Acumark. Weatherby Mark V Acumark is a rugged long-range hunting rifle built on the legendary Mark V action, guaranteed to deliver sub-MOA accuracy straight from the factory while pairing a hand-laid fiberglass stock, aluminum bedding blocks, a fluted stainless steel barrel, and a Cerakote finish engineered to survive the harshest field conditions. At its core is a No. 3 contour fluted stainless steel barrel that increases stiffness while improving heat dissipation. Weatherby's cold forging process stabilizes the bullet throughout its travel, producing predictable trajectories and consistent downrange performance. The 5/8 by 24 threaded muzzle accepts Weatherby AccuBrake ST, reducing felt recoil by up to 53%. Now, that recoil reduction keeps the rifle controllable during extended shooting sessions and helps maintain sight picture for fast follow-up shots with full-power Magnum loads. Chambering options include .240 Weatherby Magnum with a 26-inch barrel and 1 in 7.5 twist, .257 and .270. Weatherby Magnum with 28-inch barrels and 1 in 10 twist, plus 28 Nosler with 1 in 8 twist. Each twist rate is matched to stabilize long-range projectiles, delivering flatter trajectories and consistent ballistic performance beyond distances where standard cartridges fade out. Trigger control comes from a TriggerTech adjustable unit with true zero creep brake and minimal over travel, offering a clean, consistent pull that reduces shooter-induced error when stretching distance at high velocity. It's weighing approximately 7.3 pounds with an overall length of 46.25 inches. The Acumark balances power with portability. It remains light enough for all-day carries in rugged terrain while retaining the mass needed to stay composed under recoil. Independent testing backs up Weatherby's accuracy guarantee, with the Mark V Acumark consistently producing sub-MOA groups and keeping multiple shots under 1 inch at 100 yards using quality ammunition. Select Weatherby factory loads have even delivered 5-shot groups under 1 inch, confirming that this precision is engineered into the rifle, not claimed on paper. Proof Research Switch Rifle. Proof Research Switch Rifle is a lightweight, multi-caliber bolt-action platform that lets shooters swap barrels and bolt heads at home, turning one precision rifle into a do-everything system for varmint hunting, big game, and long-range competition. At its core is a pillar-bedded precision action using a floating bolt head from Bighorn Arms that self-aligns with every cartridge, delivering full lug contact and uniform lockup shot after shot. The free-floating carbon fiber-wrapped match-grade barrel keeps weight low for all-day carry, while remaining rigid enough to resist heat distortion and vibration that can throw rounds off target. That carbon construction balances stiffness and weight, keeping bullet paths consistent under demanding conditions. Here's where the engineering shines. A Savage-style barrel nut system combined with interchangeable floating bolt heads allows caliber changes in minutes using basic hand tools. No gunsmith, no headspace gauges. Just swap the barrel and bolt head and you're running a completely different cartridge without losing alignment or consistency. Available chamberings include 6.5 Creedmoor, 6mm Creedmoor, .260 Remington, .308 Winchester, .223 Remington, and .22-250 Remington, with barrel lengths ranging from 20 to 28 inches depending on configuration. One action supports 6 calibers, delivering unmatched flexibility from a single rifle. The aerospace composite stock works with the carbon barrel to keep the system stable while shedding unnecessary weight, and a 20 MOA Picatinny rail provides the elevation needed for long-range optics. Feeding comes from AICS pattern magazines, giving shooters broad compatibility without relying on expensive proprietary systems. Every rifle is precision tested before leaving the factory, and the half MOA accuracy guarantee is backed by independent evaluations showing consistent sub-minute performance, including tight 5-shot groups that stay locked on target. What sets the Switch apart is its ability to deliver factory sub-half-inch accuracy, while offering adaptability that normally requires owning multiple rifles. Browning X-Bolt Max. Browning X-Bolt just proved that decades of proven engineering still wins when distances stretch past 500 yards, and at $1,400 it's delivering precision that makes expensive custom builds look overpriced. This rifle starts with a 26-inch heavy Sporter Contour stainless steel barrel featuring skip fluting and 5/8 24 muzzle threading. That threading supports suppressors or the included recoil Hawg muzzle brake, which cuts felt recoil by up to 76%, so you stay on target for faster, more controlled follow-up shots when it counts. Every barrel is button rifled and inspected for straightness and internal finish, meaning bullets exit the bore identically every single time. The barrel free floats through front and rear action bedding, preventing stock contact that disrupts harmonics and opens groups when you need them tight. The 1-in-7 twist rate is optimized for heavier high ballistic coefficient projectiles commonly used in long-range 6.5 Creedmoor loads, keeping rounds flying true beyond distances where most hunting rifles start struggling. Also chambered in 6.5 PRC, .308 Winchester, .300 Winchester Magnum, and 7mm Remington Magnum depending on the specific model. Browning's Composite Max adjustable stock features thumb screw comb height adjustment and included spacers for precise length of pull tuning. This setup delivers stable cheek weld and consistent eye-to-optic alignment without adding unnecessary weight, and 3 swivel studs allow sling and bipod mounting without sacrificing stability. The 3-lug bolt uses a short 60-degree throw for fast cycling and smooth feeding from the detachable rotary box magazine with 4-round capacity. The adjustable single-stage trigger breaks cleanly to reduce shooter-induced error when fractions of an inch separate a clean hit from a miss. Gold-plated trigger and high-gloss bolt slide finish with signature buckmark engraving on the trigger guard add craftsmanship to functionality. At 8 pounds 6 ounces with an overall length of 46.125 inches, X-Bolt Max balances portability in the field with stability on the shooting rest. Remington Model 700 Alpha 1. Remington Model 700 Alpha 1 is a modern precision bolt-action rifle built to deliver custom shot performance straight from the factory. At its core is a round receiver with precision ground recoil lugs that align the barrel and action under tight tolerances, eliminating the movement that robs accuracy in standard production rifles. The fluted 5R barrel increases rigidity and improves heat dissipation, while the 5/8 24 threaded muzzle accepts brakes or suppressors for better recoil control and faster sight recovery. 5R rifling minimizes bullet deformation, so each round exits consistently. Barrel twist rates include 1-in-8 for 6.5 Creedmoor and approximately 1-in-10 for .30-06 Springfield. Was paired with an 11-degree target crown to keep bullet release uniform shot after shot. The one-piece spiral fluted bolt delivers smooth cycling and solid lockup, with an external bolt release on the left side of the receiver for quick operation. Spiral fluting trims weight without sacrificing the stiffness required for reliable performance. Trigger duties are handled by a 3-pound Timney Elite Hunter straight trigger that breaks cleanly, reducing shooter-induced error and supporting repeatable groupings at distance. An enlarged ejection port and toolless firing pin disassembly simplify field maintenance, letting shooters service the rifle without special tools or gunsmith visits. The AG composite carbon fiber stock with integrated Pachmir recoil pad secures the barreled action firmly in place. maintaining consistent barrel harmonics, while a continuous Picatinny rail provides a solid optic mounting surface that holds zero through repeated recoil. Feeding comes from a 4-round detachable magazine plus 1 in the chamber, balancing hunting practicality with precision performance. Range testing confirms the design translates to real results, with quality ammunition producing tight groups at 100 yards and sub-minute of angle performance when properly set up. Proof the Alpha 1 delivers factory-built accuracy worthy of serious precision shooters. That's our countdown of the most accurate rifles ever made. Machines where engineering, precision, and craftsmanship converge to deliver shots that defy distance and expectation. From the cold hammer-forged barrels to the crispest triggers, every detail is designed to give shooters control over every fraction of a millimeter. Which rifle amazed you the most, and which one would you take to the range? Drop your thoughts in the comments, make sure to like and share this video, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the guns that set the standard in precision and performance. Your next perfect shot starts now.